Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 28th of December 2023. Obviously not everybody has left Bangkok to go up country for the new year just yet, because there is the incessant sound of drilling construction noise not too far away now. I hope that you won't be able to hear that and that won't show up on the tape. What am I talking about? We don't use tape anymore, on the audio file I should say. But if it does, my apologies in advance, but I don't know when it's going to stop. I see that the New York Times is suing OpenAI, the company that owns ChatGPT. Also a major shareholder is Microsoft, for millions of dollars over copyright issues. I'm not sure whether they're going to win or not. It's an interesting issue. The topic of copying, copyright, plagiarism, it's a very complicated issue, I think. Now, of course, when people copy stuff very directly, plagiarism, we abhor that, we don't like that, and that should clearly be, oh God, it's so noisy, should clearly be some kind of offense. But when you can't copyright ideas, right? And if you take ideas from someone and then you modify them in your own way, well, then that's not necessarily plagiarism, is it? That's your interpretation of, adding on. I mean, all music comes from previous music. So you've heard music before, you learn music and you adapt it and you make a new piece, but that's not totally devoid of influences from the past. And how much does ChatGPT change things? This, I guess, is what we have to consider. And if it just copies stuff verbatim, of course, then that's not going to work, is it? But if it's modifying text and creating something more original from an initial idea created by somebody else, then that's more of a difficult issue, I think. Okay. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku, talking about the New York Times that's doing the suing. We're going to play their Sudoku right now, which is the hard level puzzle. I'm going to start with ones, blocking up here like that, because that's the only thing that I noticed. But now I see a pair of 1 and 7 across there, so we ought to start in that way because it is the New York Times and they do like to do that kind of thing a lot. So this is 1 and 7, so when the 4 blocks across here, 4 has got to be in one of those squares blocking that way, 4 blocking across here, we will get a 4 there. We know that this is 1 and 7, and so left over here will be 3, 8, 9 in those squares there. Does that do much? Okay, let's take the 3s. It puts 3s down there. There. I'm not sure. How about the 8s? Does it do much on 8? Not that I can see. And how about the 9? Does it do much on 9s? Well, it does put 9, or rather we know 9 is in those squares there, and there, and there. Okay, let's just try going through the digits again. Just looked at threes. I think we are missing 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 9, 2, 3, 4, 9. We are, so 3, 4, and 3, 4, 9 in this column. So that's going to be a 2. And 4 blocking these squares, so that's going to be a 4 there. And we'll be left with a pair of 3 and 9 in those squares there. Anyway, come back on the 4s here. And 4s across here and down. Okay, we've got 9 blocking these 3 squares, so in that column there's a 9, and we can say what's left here is going to be 3, 6, 2, 3, 6. We have 2, we have 3, 6, I'm not sure. But it does mean we have 2 and 6 blocking down here and 2 and 6 blocking across here. So that's a pair of 2 and 6 there. So 3, 5, 7 left. Okay, so 7 across here and across there. That will be our 7. If this is 2 and 6, this has to be 3 and 5, right? 5 across there. There's our 5. There's our 3. And now 3, oh no, that's not good enough. Sorry. 5. Okay, 3 blocking this square, so that's our 3 in this column. This then is 8. Seven blocking here and 7 blocking there. There's our 7. Now again, I say this was 2, 3, and I've forgotten 2, 3, 6, isn't it? 2, 3, 6. So this is our 5. I'm going to look through the digits again, try and get a better idea of what I'm missing. Oh, I'm missing a single digit here. That's what I'm missing. Amazing. I can't see it until I highlight something. Highlight any number is okay. Just a bit of highlighting just suddenly helps bring things up in the clear. I'm looking at this 5 blocking across here, see if that means anything. I don't know. But we've got 5s in those squares. So we're going to get 5s there. 5 blocking. Okay, yeah, so 5 blocking across here, right? And 5 blocking up here means 5's in one of those squares. So this can't be 5. That must be 5 there. And now we've got 3 blocking this square, 3 blocking this square. So there's our 3. And we've got 4 up here, down there. There's our 4 in that square. And the last number to get here is an 8. Seven across here and down there puts 7 into that square. 7 up here, 7 across and 7 across there. There's the final digit 7. 1 across here and here, as we worked out at the beginning, that was a pair of 1 and 7, wasn't it? And now 1 blocking down here gives us a 1 in that square. Missing numbers here, 4 and something, 4 blocks across there. There's our 4, 4 going up to the top. Gives us 4 in that square, the last 4. The something I've got to come back to is a 6. 6 blocks across there. There's our 6. The last number here is a 2. 2 blocks this square. We need 2 in this column. That's the 2. The last number in this column looks to be a 5. And now we've got 5s blocking across here like this. So there's our 5. Last number here is a 6. 2 blocks across here, there's our 2. This will be a 3. 3 blocks across here and down there, there's our 3. We can work this out, can't we? Can't we? We got 1s there. 1 and this is a pair of 1 and 6, right? We got 1 and 6 blocking down there, so that's 1 and 6. This then will be 8. Sorry, the construction noise has started up again. If you can hear the vibrations, so can I. But never mind. 9 blocking this square. We need a 9 in this row. It goes there. Have we not finished the 9s yet? No, we have not. We can't just yet. 4 and 7 are done. Everything else to play for. Let's see. What do we know about the 1s? Not enough. What do we know about the 2s? Not quite enough. What do we know about the 3s? Enough to give us a 3 there. And put the last number 2 up here. And then 2 blocking up here and across there means that's our 2. 2 across, 2 up there. There's our 2. So that's done now. Any news on 1? I don't think so. So the next number 5. Not quite. 6. Yep, 6 across like this will give us 6 in this square. 6 blocking down. Here's our 6. And 6 across there puts the final 6 there. This is going to be a 1. That's going to be a 1. 1 blocking up here will give us 1 there. The last number to place here is an 8. 8 blocking up here puts an 8 into that square. The last number up here is a 5. 5 blocks across here and up there. There's our 5. And here we're looking for a 9. 9 blocks there. There we're looking for a 9. And now we just need 8 here, 8 there. That's a very straightforward New York Times hard level game for Thursday. Bye bye.